are now rocking with the illest. Bay Area Compass, providing the world with all the best Bay Area music.
You hear me? Hello?
What's up, Kelly?
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
All right. Yeah, man, we got the homie Lace Leno on the line, man. It's Big City Radio. What's good with you?
Yeah, shout out to Big City Radio. Shout out to Big Dee, man.
You already know, man. Hey, man, tell us about this project you got coming out.
Well, man, yeah, I just dropped one called January, produced by Eclipse the Hustler. The whole album, you know what I'm saying, with singles like Half the Time, the January remix, man, had Quinn on it, A-Wax, G-Real Eclipse, my little cousin T-Main, Bueno, Dory Rock, T-Nutty. You know what I'm saying? I put all my features on one song. Whoever I reached out to and they got back to me, I put it all on one song, January remix. Y'all go get that January. It's on iTunes right now. Lace Leno, the January, produced by Eclipse the Hustler. I got this new mixtape I'm probably finna drop like in the next month. Maybe like even in the next two weeks it's already done, called Turf Boy RD. And it's produced exclusively by some by the overseas homie Ice Easy and them, man. They click, they go real hard. Check them out on the little sound click while the beats be at and all that. My cousin Eclipse the Hustler hooked me up with them, and I got a project gonna come out late 2014, late 2015. Gonna be produced by live wire artist June on the beat. Cause my little homie, you know what I'm saying? They about that Pete, you know what I'm saying? And he produced the whole record. That was a single y'all was just playing called Not North, produced by June on the beat. Shout out to June on the beat. You know what I'm saying? And the Mozzie, Free Lil Tim, Stop the Violence.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Top, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so the label is Underturf, man. That's your label, or what is it?
Yeah, that's my label. I started out early 2000s, and I was with a legendary producer, Big Hollis. You know what I'm saying? With that Out of Bounds label, you know, he produced people like, you know, a little bit of everybody, and most known though is Looney Coleon and, you know, Brother Lynch and people like that. And he real big all over the world, but especially big in North California period. And that was my mentor, my producer, and my cousin Eclipse the Hustler. Shout out Eclipse the Hustler, introduced me to him. I was with them. We did the Block Bleeders. They produced it. Eclipse and Big Hollis produced it, and then, you know, from there, man, I took it up on myself to keep the solo name going, Lace Leno. And I developed my label and my brand called Underturf Music, Television, and Street Apparel. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the sole owner, CEO, and it's ran by me and my godbrother Legend and my big cousin Christopher Hurd, a.k.a. Brish Rilla Films. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in-house, everything in-house. And we fuck with the little homie Natho, OG Music Natho, man, you know what I'm saying? So everything is in-house I'm like my own major record label.
Top, man. It sounds like you got everything going good for yourself. You know what I mean? Salute to you for that, man.
We moving, man. We be on that bird, man. We be networking, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I definitely had to reach out to you, man, because you definitely putting in work out here, man. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about the, so you said on the production, for the most part, is Eclipse, that's like in-house? He Underturf too?
Eclipse, I mean, well, you know, ain't nothing, you know, everything in-house. And when I just say in-house, it just mean I be mostly fucking with my family, getting my work done, you feel me? So mostly niggas I know who I can reach out to, I just get the best work done that I possibly can with my family. So yeah, like Eclipse, he do most of, Eclipse the Hustler, he do most of my production, my mixing and all type of shit, but you know, I got homies like Jay Intel over the labs and, you know, man, Big Hollis, you know what I'm saying, he mixed down, he produced a lot for me. You know what I'm saying, Jay Intel, we ain't worked together on no production shit yet, but I do a lot of recording and mixing and mastering and shit over there. So shout out to Jay and Tail Home in the Labs and Jay Siff. You know what I'm saying? He helped me a lot. You know, did a lot of traveling with me and videography and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just real Sacramento orientated with my music. You know what I'm saying? But I be in the A, I be in Arkansas, I be in the Bay. Shout out to Bay, shout out Oakland and Frisco. They be holding me down. You know what I'm saying? Anybody out there know Lace Leno under turf? It's 100,000. It's $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? We running the money.
Oh, top, man. Tell me about this clothing line, though.
Yeah, the clothing line, man. You know, the clothing line just got developed just from, because I used to always have my covers on. Any cover I was coming out with, I had the picture of the cover on the T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers thought I was wearing the same clothes all the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to be like, nigga, that's the same shirt you had on. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know it'd be a brand new shirt. You know what I'm saying? It just had the same cover on it. You know, I just started self-promote myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, riding my own dick and nothing. I was the only nigga out running around this motherfucker with my motherfucking face on my shirt and me and my niggas with my album covers on the shirt, like, all the time. Then slowly but surely, once we developed, you know, of course, I already had the underturf, but once we developed that I had the covers on the shirt, we wanted to develop a logo. So we took the old Kings logo and we threw the underturf music in there. And from there, man, it just spiraled into a street clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Girls, kids, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, they want some of the underturf music. You know what they want to wear, what I'm wearing in the videos. You know what I'm saying? And we put these videos out so nonstop. You see this shit in all type of different colors. I got the matching hats. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers just wanted this shit, so we be hand to hand with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not as big as it could be. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you got to get out there, you got to make it work, and you know network and build the brand and get people behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
exactly, man.
It's something developed by the streets for the streets.
And how can people get them shirts right now? You feel me? What hit you like
right now? We got a limited supply, certain colors. Not to cut you off, we got a limited supply, certain colors. You can get them on www.zazzle.com/underturf SAC. That's Zazzle.com, ZAZZLE.com/UNDATURFSAC. And you'll see it's some black and white, some red, white, maybe some purple and black. It's just limited right now because we got a lot of logos. It's really in development because I just got the distribution deal from Zazzle renewed like back in March. So we still in the development stages of getting the online store up and running.
Oh, top, man. And where exactly you from in Sac, man?
Oh, I'm from South Sac, man. I'm from Oak Park, Fruit Ridge, 47. I got a good bloodline in the DPH. I'm really just you know what I'm saying? I'm really just a Sacramento baby, man. You feel me? You know, everybody knows me out here.
So man, tell me about this the Kevin Johnson track.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know Kevin Johnson. You know I was raised up under KJ. You know, I grew up on my grandma's house on 34th and 16th. You know, I grew up right there by Temple, you know, most of all my life, you know, on hog mugs and egg rolls and shit from Oak Park Market. You know what I'm saying? And so the St. Hope is down the street, is down on 16th, on the corner of 16th and Martin Luther King. And, you know, that was, you know, a youth term for, you know, a lot of bad, you know, you was bad, you know what I'm saying, your parents. When I was 10 and shit, they threw me in there. You know, my grandma went and signed me up. You know, but I did everything in the hood. I played basketball in the Salvation Army. You know what I'm saying? I went to St. Hope. You know what I'm saying? I went to elementary school on 47th and Steiner, Nicholas. You know what I'm saying? So I just, from 47th to Fruit Ridge to Oak Park, that's where I grew up at. That's where I got in fights. You know what I'm saying? So dope. You know, rode bikes, stole from motherfuckers, just everything that I did. That's what I done been into. That's where I'm from. And Kevin Johnson really helped develop the youth. He brought he had us going to Kings games when I was like 10, 11 years old. I've been going to every time Phoenix played the Kings. We had free tickets, gave us money, titty shoes. We went on trips. If your grades was good, you go out to his house in Arizona. My grades wasn't never that good, so I never get to go to that. And then I got a lot of, I was always members of the month. You know, I got up to about a 3.0. You had to have 4.0 to go to KJ house.
Yeah. Shit, I remember back in the day, he used to watch him on the motherfucking street ball games and shit. This before he was all into that political shit. But yeah, he from Oak Park.
Yeah. No, KJ from Oak Park, man. So when I was doing KJ, I was just, you know, everybody be making these songs. You know, they make the song about, you know, I think I'm Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm Kevin Durant. I'm LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You know, KJ from where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? That's the superstar from where I grew up and came and gave back to the hood. Really balled out. Really got tickets. Really made it all the way out the hood. Then came back and still to this day is a factor in the hood. You know, now you're the mayor. Now you run the whole city. So. Man, you know, man, you can't front on yourself when you talking about trying to make it out. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like motherfuckers was looking over who did make it out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people made it from SAC, but KJ is really from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So salute to KJ and everything he accomplished and did. And I could only hope to do an inkling of what KJ did for Sacramento and for Oak Park. You feel me?
And yeah, man. Tell us, y'all got any other artists y'all pushing on under turf, or is it just you?
Yeah, no, just right now, man. I'm the only artist that's signed and getting pushed and everything by under turf. But you know, I deal with my family. You know what I'm saying? So you might have seen me do some shit for Mozzie. You might have seen me do some shit for Nani Blanco, for Graf. You might have seen me do some shit with T. Natty Bueno. Or you might have seen Underturf TV do anything for a lot of local artists because they my friends and my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like me and T. Natty communicate all the time. You know what I'm saying? Mozzie and all them Nani Blancos and Stacks and all them, man. You know, they like. It was like my family, kind of lightweight, you know, like on some street shit. Everybody just grew up around each other a long time, so everybody know each other. You know what I'm saying? So when I did Nani Blanco, when I did shit with Mozzie, we were just working. You know, that's like friend, family type shit. So we working and yeah, man. You know, I just be pushing. I push the brand, but I want Underturf to be for everybody. So I try to make it orientated for everybody. Like you might see 2 Chainz, you might see Waka Flocka, you might see me, you might see anybody, man, on Underturf TV. BayArea artist Juice, you might see Stalin, you might see Joe Blow, you might see anybody. You don't know what I'm saying? You don't know who you might see, man. You might see enemies, you know, everybody, because I be in everybody's video, and I go everywhere around the city. I be outside. I show everybody love, and that's what I want to come back in. You feel me? You get out what you put in.
All right, off top, man. And shit, you got any shout outs, anything else you want to say?
Man, you know, just follow the kid, man. Follow Lace Leno, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? At 2047 Lean, at 2047 Leno on Instagram. You know, Facebook Underturf. You know what I'm saying? YouTube Lace Leno, YouTube, Google Underturf Lace Leno. You know, go watch these videos and stay tuned. We got some big shit in the crack. I just linked up with Corey Dillon. That's an ex-NFL football player. Used to play for Bengals. Running back, Pro Bowler, you know what I'm saying, traded to New England, you know what I'm saying, got him a Ranger too, you know what I'm saying, he retired now, he out there in L.A., man, he finna help me push this clothing line and this brand, you know what I'm saying, go check out the Gotta Be Talking About Me, you know what I'm saying, he'll give you a little in-depth interview on Corey Dillon, and, you know, he's saying some shit, and he's just making some major moves, man. I got a couple meetings up with a few labels, and Adrian Ross is helping me also, shout out to A. Ross. Shout out to the Grand High faculty, some of the Heights people. You know what I'm saying? They be in back of me to support my movement. You know, Adrian Ross is over there. Shout out to Grand High football. Shout out to Sac High School. Shout out to McClatchy. Shout out to Sacramento. Shout out to the whole Sacramento, every turf, every hood, every real boy. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? 9100 bits. Keep it a billion. Word. Now.
All right, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate you calling in, man. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all got another one of my singles up there, don't y'all, man?
You already know, man. We about to get into that motherfucker right now, man.
Man, knock that for me, man. Shout out to my rallies shout out to my rally Big Dee, man. What it's called again? Big what radio?
It's Big City Radio, bro.
Big City Radio, man. My nigga, man, he up out there, Skull, up out that Pilmo district, man. He used to be off up in that crack, causing trouble.
You already know, man. I'm going to hit you in a second, though, bro.
All right, get happy.
All right, man.